Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9, a language of pure speech, devoid of falsehood and deception. For then will I turn to the peoples of a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahweh, to serve him with one consent. The sealed book of Moses, Masha. In these days there will be a transformation of the peoples among whom there will be a pure language, for each man and woman will invoke the name of Yahweh in their hearts. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 9. Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. Then they that fear Yahweh spake one with another, and Yahweh hearkened and heard, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear Yahweh, reverence Yahweh, and they that thought upon his name. The book of remembrance of Aki. Let's go down to verse 38. You can go back and read that yourself. Please do. And they showed the stone to their mother Chayah, Eve, and Seth, Shat, interpreted the shapes of the moss to her, and she was filled with the set-apart spirit of Yah, and she prophesied, saying, the stones and rocks of the earth shall be our witness before Yah of the great things he has done for us, and all he has commanded us. And thus it shall be in all generations. And this way Chayah, Eve, established rocks of witness between Yah and man, and she commanded Seth, Shat, to carve the stone like unto the growing of the moss, so a record of remembrance could be kept among them, that he would be a witness to help them to always keep the commandments of Yahweh. And in this way Abada'al was comforted before Yahweh. So Seth, Shat, began a process to intervene with his agency to establish a means of remembrance, and he kept what is called a book of remembrance, and he wrote what is known as the tablets of Aladiyah, and few greater things have been written by man. And Seth, Shat, was a priest of the Most High Yah, Alahiyah, after the orders of Malachiah Sadak, and he established human written language in the form of inspired writing, and thus were all sacred writings born. Seth, Shat, promised he would teach what was written to all the righteous, and Abada'al spoke and gave his word, that this record would be upon the earth for a multitude of days, even unto the end of the earth. And in this way did Seth, Shat, write on stone tablets without the knowledge of words, and it was a pure and undefiled language that is pleasing to Yah, for no man knows the meaning thereof except by the gift and power of Allah Yah. See Malachi chapter 3, verse 16. And thus we see what great things were done by Seth, for as a priest after the order of Malachiah Sadak, he established inspired human language and inspired writing, and called forth the ability of Yah to speak to all mankind through the word, and he established it, and he was indeed the servant of Yah. And Seth was a brother to the rocks, and he walked with Yah, and he declared that the word of Yah is written into all things, and it was in all these things that he intervened with his agency and begot the word of Yah, and he blessed Barakah Yah in all his doings. Now the name Shat, Set, mean to put or to place, which is in reference to his placing characters of writing in a certain order to be language. Seth, Shat, brother of the rocks. Watcher's name, Abada'al, name meaning servant of Yah, Alahiyah. The watcher that teaches steadfastness is with him. And Yahweh's new name was the word that became flesh. Seth, Shat, established human language and inspired writing, for Yahayasha to speak to man, and for man to speak through Yahayasha, and for the scriptures to speak for Allahiyah, who is Yah. 1 Korinathium chapter 14, verse 2. Note that he who speaks in a spiritual language speaks not to men, but to Almighty loving Yah of all creation, for no one understands it, because in his spirit he speaks mysteries.